Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 3 balance and forward folding class. So pretty wrist heavy. At the start we do quite a lot of core work and then we really build a lot of strength in the upper body and then the lower body once we get to the standing portion. A couple of arm balances thrown in, some handstands and inversions as always. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you want to know more, if you've got class requests, let me know in the comments or let me know on Instagram. We're going to get started in a downward facing dog. Starting in your downward facing dog, you take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. One more like that. Inhale through the nose, draw energy up through the arms. Exhale through the mouth, sink the heels down towards the floor. Start to breathe in and out through the nose. Look forward between the hands as you inhale, ripple the spine forward, coming into your plank. And then as you exhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale, ripple forward into your plank. Exhale, downward dog. One more like that. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, downward dog. This time, inhale, ripple forward. Drop the knees to hover above the mat. Send the hips back towards the heels. Keep the knees bent. Then straighten out the legs to your downward dog. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Bend the knees. Exhale as you send the hips to the heels. Then straighten out the legs. One more like that. Inhale, ripple it forward. Bend the knees. Exhale, send the hips back. Inhale, straighten it up. Downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep the right leg up. And then as you exhale, shift it forward to a single leg plank. Inhale, keep the hips even and facing down, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift it forwards. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, set the right foot down. Inhale, sweep the left leg up, keep the hips even. As you exhale, shift it forward to your single leg plank. Inhale, take it back. Two more like that. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, shift forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, set the left foot down, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward into your plank pose. This time as you exhale, ground down through the left hand, reach the right arm forward. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, reach the left arm. Exhale, set it down. Two more on each side. Keep the shoulders and the hips facing the floor as much as you can. Try not to rotate open to one side. One more time on each. And then send it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Feel free to stay here or start to prop up onto the left fingertips and then take that left hand back to the center of the mat and then maybe glue it to the left thigh. With the left hand lifted or down, you're going to start shifting yourself forward so that you're in a two-limb plank. Left foot, right hand. Left arm sweeps forward, right arm reaches back. And then from here, you're going to shift it all the way back into your two-limb downward dog. And then set left hand down, right foot down, downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg up on an inhale. Stay here or maybe prop up onto the right fingertips. Right hand to the center of the mat. And then eventually right hand to the right leg. Either with the right hand down or keeping it glued to your leg, you're going to start to shift forward into a two-limb plank. Sweeping that right arm forward, the left leg back, both hips and shoulders towards the floor as much as you can. And then keeping that right hand off if you can, you're going to shift it back, left leg up, two-limb downward dog. And then place that right hand down, left foot down. Inhale, shift it forward into your plank pose. And then as you exhale, untuck the toes, set the knees down. Inhale, come into your cow belly breath, reach the sternum forward. Exhale, round out into your cat. Take 4 more here at your own pace. Make your way to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. And then as you exhale, send that left leg back. Inhale, tap toes and fingertips to the floor. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale to tap. Exhale to lift. Keep the right hip hugging in. Take 3 more. Come back to your spinal balance, tuck under the right toes, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, see if you can press down into the right toes, lift that right knee just to hover. So we're in a spinal balance bear combo. Set the right hand down, bring the left knee to hover next to the right, take an inhale. And then exhale, set the knees down. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, round out the spine. Come back to neutral. This time reach the left hand forward, the right leg back. Inhale, tap fingers and toes to the floor. Exhale to lift them up. Take 4 more. Shoulders out of the ears. Lower back is lengthening. Inhale, come into your spinal balance, tuck under those left toes, and on your exhale, see if you can lift that left knee to hover, coming into your spinal balance bear. Set the left hand down, set the right knee next to the left, the knees are still hovering. As you inhale, drop the belly into your cow. And then as you exhale, round out into your cat. Keep going like this for 4 more rounds. You might notice you can't get as far because your knees are hovering, and that's okay. This time, round out the spine, start to straighten the knees, come all the way back up into your downward facing dog. Come up onto the fingertips, and then as you inhale, ripple forward into a plank on the fingertips. Exhale, take it back. 1 more like that. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, take it back. You can stay like that, or as you inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, shift forward, single leg plank on the fingertips. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, take it back. Just 1 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, take it back. Set the right foot down. Palms come down. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Option to drop the knees. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Come back up onto the fingertips. Inhale, ripple forward into your plank. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, take it back. Stay with that variation, or as you inhale, sweep the left leg up. Take it forward into your plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, bring it back. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Set the palms down, set the left heel down. Inhale, ripple forward into your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga and hold. Lift the right leg off as you inhale. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, set it down. One more time each side. Back of the neck is long, shoulders higher than the elbows. Set the left foot down, press the floor away, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, drop both of the elbows down towards the floor, coming into your dolphin. Walking the feet towards the elbows. And then start to walk the feet towards the back of the mat, coming into your forearm plank. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Forearms are parallel. Engage the legs, reach the sternum forward. Back of the neck is long. Ground down through the right side, bring the feet together, roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Option to stagger the feet. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Left hip stays stacked above the right. As you inhale, you're going to reach that left arm directly in front of you to tap the floor. And then as you exhale, bring it back up to the sky. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, lift it up. 3 more. Inhaling your side plank. Exhale, bring the left forearm down, roll to the outside edge of the left foot. And then as you inhale, bring that right arm up. Right hip stacked above left. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, keep that right arm straight as you bring it to tap the floor in front of you. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale to tap. 3 more. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, come back to your forearm plank. Walk the feet in, coming back into your dolphin pose. And then press the floor away, lift both elbows. We've landed in our downward facing dog. Look towards the middle of the mat, and you're just going to float your knees to the middle of the mat and come to stand up on the shins. From here, you're going to shift the weight into the left knee and draw the right knee up and towards the chest, and then step it forward. Balancing on the left knee, this is harder than it looks. You're going to start to step that right foot back behind you, the right knee back to meet the left. And then we're going to bring it up and around, come into our kneeling position. So we're essentially moving from this kind of camel preparation pose into a proposal pose, I suppose you could call this. We're just going to take a couple more. The aim is to try and get that foot fluidly all the way out in front of you and then back in line with the other one without having to tap down in between. Surprisingly hard. And one more time, bring that right shin back to meet the left. Shift the weight into the right shin. Start to bring that left foot all the way out and around, planted in front of you. Shift the weight back to the right leg, hug in through the glute, and then slowly as you can, you're going to bring that left knee back to meet the right. We're just going to do 4 more. The aim is to go as slowly as you can, and obviously to try and stay as balanced as you can, knowing that wobbling is okay. It's just your body using different muscles that it's not necessarily used to using. Take 1 more. And then set the hands down, bring the knees to hover, come back into your bear. Shift weight into the right foot, send the left leg back. Shift weight into the left hand, send the right hand forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3 more. Keep that right knee to a hover. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, come back to your bear. Shift weight into the left foot, send the right leg back. Weight into the right hand, shift the left hand forward. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep the gaze directly down, take 4 more. Come back into your bear. Send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Whew. Bring the elbows down, walk the feet in. We're coming back into our dolphin pose. This time we're going to take our dolphin plank, so interlace the fingers like you were going to come into a headstand. And as you inhale, you're going to shift forward, tap the nose in front of the fists. Exhale, take it back. We're going for 10. Make sure that the elbows don't come wider than the shoulders. You might have to readjust. Come back into your dolphin, forearms parallel. And walk the feet back, make your way into your forearm plank. You're going to keep the feet hips distance apart. Angle the right forearm in slightly. Roll to the edges of the feet as you sweep the left arm up into a side plank variation. Keeping the left arm straight as you exhale, you're going to rotate back onto the balls of the feet. Hips and shoulders come to face the floor. That left arm is hovering at the height of the shoulder. Inhale, come back to your side plank. Exhale, come to your hover. Take 3 more for me. Inhale into your side plank. Exhale, set the left forearm down, angle it in slightly. Rotate to the edges of the feet. As you inhale, sweep that right arm up. And then as you exhale, back to the balls of the feet, shoulders and hips come to face the floor, right arm to hover. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, come to your hover. 3 more. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, bring that right arm up. Exhale, set it down, forearm plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, start to walk the feet in for your dolphin pose. Inhale. Exhale, press the floor away, downward facing dog. This time, look towards the hands. Inhale, reach the right leg up, and then as you exhale, shift it forward into your single leg plank. Lower down, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more like that. Inhale, shift forward, single leg plank. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, back. Take 1 more. Set the right foot down. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, shift forward into your single leg plank. Inhale here. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Take 2 more. Set the left foot down. And now look towards the backs of the hands. Step, walk or float your feet to the backs of the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Surya Namaskar B, no upward dog today. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float to chaturanga. Inhale, straight back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 4 more rounds like that. Feel free to add anything that you want to, moving at your own pace. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, float. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. I am regretting drinking a smoothie before this. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, fold it forward. There's a massive iguana in my pool. Inhale to lengthen. It's like a dinosaur. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale to lengthen. Man, he's huge. Exhale to fold. He'd be like at least 1.5 meters. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale to fold. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to raise. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back, raise up onto the toes. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance chair. 3 more, just like that. This time, stay on the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, straighten through the legs. Stay on the toes as you exhale, swan dive all the way forward. Drop the heels, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, raise up into a crescent lunge on the tippy toes of the right foot. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, downward dog. Always optional. Step the left leg forward. Inhale, raise up, crescent lunge on tippy toes. Exhale, plant the hands. Take it through your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk, float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Right leg steps. Inhale, balance crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, balance crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, balance. Inhale, chair pose, sorry. Exhale, balance chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Right leg steps. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance. Inhale, chair. Oh my God, he's super close. Exhale, fold. Wish I could get a photo. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Right leg steps. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale. Oh, he's seen me. Exhale, take it down. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Last round, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balance. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Right leg steps. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Peace fingers hook around the big toes, feet are hips distance apart. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Exhale, fold forward, elbows come off to the side. Really active through the quads, but as much of a bend in the knees as you need to. Release the grip on the left big toe, shift the weight to the left foot, bring that right foot all the way up, extend it out in front of you, draw the right shoulder back into the socket. Right knee can be as bent as you need it to be. Keeping a hold of the toes, start to send the hips back, coming all the way down into our pistol squat. You can hold here for 5 breaths, or you can release the grip on the big toe. From here, you're going to start to bend the right knee in towards the chest. If you can, without tapping it to the floor, you're going to sweep it all the way behind you. Maybe those hands need to come down if your hip mobility is not there. We've landed in a runner's lunge on the left leg forward. Inhale, raise yourself up into your crescent, coming back up onto the tippy toe. The iguana is slowly demolishing the flowers on this enormous bush outside. Take one more inhale, and then exhale. You're just going to straighten out through the front knee. Stay on the tippy toes if you can. We're coming into an extended pyramid. You can keep the fingertips on the floor if you want a little bit more challenge for your balance. Release the arms off to airplane wings. Lengthening sternum towards the toe. Keep drawing that left hip back. And then from here, you're going to bring the fingertips down, release the heels, step up, standing splits on the left leg. Maybe you wrap the hands behind the back of the left leg. Maybe you plant the hands down, take a few hops towards handstand, or come into your handstand. Came into your handstand, you're going to float that left leg down, come all the way back up to standing, drawing the right knee in towards the chest. Keep the right knee in towards the chest. You're just going to try and raise up onto the left tippy toes. Hands can be wherever makes the most sense for you. They can wave all over the place to help you with your balance if you need to. And if you want to increase the challenge, then you're going to start to extend that right leg out in front of you. Lower that left heel, coming forward with the torso into our warrior 3. Right hip draws down, left hip draws back, gentle bend in the left knee. Hands to the heart or hands reach out in front of you. From here, you're going to bend in through the left knee, start to draw the right knee in towards the chest. We're coming back into our pistol squat. So start to send that right heel forward as you sink the hips down. And then you're going to lower yourself all the way down onto your butt. Left foot is about a fist distance away from the right inner thigh. You can either just fold forward or reach the left arm forward inside of the right knee. Thumb faces down, wrap the hand around the front of the shin, right hand wraps around the back, coming into Utkatasana A, I think. Both hip bones both sit bones are grounded. From here, if you got the bind, you're going to keep it. Otherwise, you can just hold on to your left knee. You're going to start to lift the left foot off, start to take the torso back, find your balancing point, and then you're going to bring that right leg up to a hover. So you should really feel your core engaging here. And you're going to point through that right foot to engage the entire right leg. From here, we're going to take a roll along the spine and come back to chair. So release the bind, draw both knees in towards the chest, roll back along the length of the spine, use some momentum, come all the way back up to your chair pose. Inhale, exhale, balance chair, stay on the tippy toes, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and overhead, and then as you exhale, staying on the tippy toes, fold all the way forward, hug those inner ankles towards each other, lower the heels. This time you're going to slip the palms underneath the feet, coming into Parahastasana. Inhale, reach the sternum forward. Exhale, fold forward. From here, you're going to release your feet from your hands from under your feet. Take a grip of that left big toe with the peace fingers. Shift the weight to the right. Come all the way to standing. Extending that left leg into Utkatasana. Drawing the left shoulder back in line with the right. Dropping that left hip crease down and staying nice and tall through the spine. Into our pistol squat, start to bend through the right leg, send the hips back, slowly coming all the way down. Staying here or maybe releasing the grip on that left big toe, coming into balance in your pistol squat. With or without the use of the hands, you're going to start to sweep that left leg all the way back behind you. So a lot of this is hip mobility. If you don't have the hip mobility, you'll definitely have to put your hands down. And then lengthen out your stance coming into your runner's lunge. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, raise all the way up, coming into your crescent lunge, raising the front toe. Raising the front heel, sorry. Keep weight through the big toe side of the foot. Don't let the ankle just flop out to the side. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, stay on the tippy toes of that front leg. You're just going to straighten out the leg, coming into your extended pyramid. Hands on blocks is an option. Otherwise, maybe you float those arms out to aeroplane wings. You will probably feel the muscles in your shins, your calf, that whole ankle region working. That's great, that's what we want. From here, you're going to plant the hands, lower the right heel, step up onto that right leg, coming into your standing splits. Stay here, maybe grab a hold of the back of the right leg, or maybe plant your hands coming in to your handstand. You came up into your handstand, you're going to float that right leg down. Ooh, I did not have my balance today. And then you're going to draw that left leg all the way through up into the chest. From here, take the hands to wherever makes sense for you. You're going to start to raise up onto the right toes. If that's enough of a challenge, stay there. Maybe you want to try and extend that left leg out in front of you. I've had had a lot of injuries to this ankle, broken foot, broken ankle, and it's nowhere near as strong as the other side. From here, you're going to set that right foot down, start to send the left leg back behind you. We're coming into our warrior three. Left hip draws down, maybe the arms reach out in front of you. And then from here, you're going to start to bend through the right knee. Start to draw the left knee in towards the chest, coming down into your pistol squat, maybe without the hands, and then setting the hips down with control onto the floor. Marichyasana A, maybe you just fold forward, maybe that right arm reaches forward, thumb down, wrap it around the front of the shin, and the left hand comes behind the back. Wherever you are, the left leg is active, toes pointing up towards the sky, active through the quad. From here, you're going to start to rock yourself backwards, either holding onto the right shin or keeping your bind. Come into almost like a Navasana sort of shape, drawing that left leg up, really active through the left leg, pointing through the toes, as if you could lengthen the left leg out of the hip socket. And then from here, slowly going to set it down. Where did we come from? From here. From here, you're going to plant down through the right leg, sweep that left leg all the way back, coming up. Oh no, we rolled from there. Ignore me. You're going to keep sitting. You're going to draw the left knee in towards the chest. We're going to take that roll on the spine and come all the way back to Utkatasana chair pose. Inhale in your chair. Exhale, balance chair. Stay on the tippy toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. This time, stay on the left foot. Draw the right knee in towards the chest. Or just hover the right foot. Slowly set the right toes down. Stay on the tippy toes. And then start to bring that left foot off the mat any amount, maybe drawing knee to chest. And then exhale, bring it down. From here, you're going to bend into your chair pose. Inhale, keep the left leg bent, send the right leg back, coming into Dingasana. So essentially warrior three with a bent front leg. Bring the hands to heart center. Tuck the right knee behind the left, coming into your Shiva Squat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to straighten the left knee, draw the right knee to the chest. Inhale, come into your Shiva Squat. Exhale, stand tall, knee to chest. Take 3 more like that. Make sure that you're sitting your hips far enough back that that left knee isn't jutting out over the toes, and that left knee has been controlled by those left glutes, so make sure that it's not collapsing in towards the big toe side of your foot. Come back into your Shiva Squat. This time you're going to lower down, 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 down. Get the shin to hover above the floor as much as you can. Draw it back up to your Shiva Squat. So essentially you're drawing the knee down towards the ankle, back up towards the knee. 3 more. Down to the ankle, back up to the knee. Hey glutes. 2 more. Fold it forward, standing split. Option to stay here, option to take your handstand. If you came into your handstand, you're going to float that left leg down, step the right leg all the way back, plant the right hand, spin to the outside edge of the right foot, Vashisthasana. Option to keep that left leg floating, just like we did in forearm plank. As you exhale, you're going to keep that left arm straight, bring it all the way down to tap the floor. Inhale it back up, exhale to tap. Inhale into your side plank. Take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, single leg plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, Dolphin Pose. So as you shift back, drop the elbows down to the floor. Walk the feet in. Option to stay here. Option for single leg dolphin, or option for your pincha mayurasana. Take a few breaths, a few moments to play wherever you are. If you came upside down, you're slowly going to split the legs, come back into your forearm plank. From here, we're going to shift forward into our Chaturanga. So you're just going to launch off the elbows, shift it forward, Chaturanga. You might have to walk the feet in. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balance chair. Raise up on tippy toes. Inhale, come to standing. Keep on the left toes. Draw that right knee in towards the chest as much as you can. And then set it down. And then draw the left knee in towards the chest as much as you can. And then set it down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, fold forward, drop the heels. Inhale into your chair pose. Keep the right knee bent. As you exhale, send the left leg back, Dingasana. Draw the hands in towards the chest, tuck the left knee behind the right, coming into your Shiva Squat. Take a peek down, make sure that knee is nice and aligned. The right hip hugs in. And then as you exhale, you're going to come to standing. Draw the left knee in towards the chest. Inhale into your Shiva Squat. Exhale, come to standing. Take 3 more. Into your Shiva Squat. This time as you inhale, that left knee comes down towards the right ankle. Exhale, draw it to the knee. Inhale towards the ankle. Exhale towards the knee. So you'll really feel this will have a lot to do with your hip mobility of your right leg and ankle as to how far down you can get. Take one more. And then release into your standing splits. As always, option to stay or option to come into your handstand. Oops. And if you came into your handstand, you're going to hop that right leg down, step the left leg back, plant down through the left hand, Vashisthasana, side plank. Option to keep that right leg floating. Take an inhale. As you exhale, take those right fingers, tap them to the floor. Inhale, take it up. Nothing is really moving except for the shoulder and a little bit through the torso to get those fingers to the floor. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, dolphin pose. Drop the elbows as you come back. Option to come back into your dolphin. Option to come into Halasana. Option to come into headstand. Anything that you're working with. If there's another arm balance or something that you're wanting to play with here, feel free. Quiet meditative sounds of a construction work and motorcycles. If you went upside down, we're all going to come back into our forearm plank. I'm going to try that tricky transition into Chaturanga again, so you'll probably have to sneak the toes forward as you do it. Maybe get a little bit of momentum, shift yourself back, and then launch yourself forward, coming into your Chaturanga. Inhale into your plank. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. Look towards the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float the feet to just outside of the wrists. So it's not as wide as you would come from Halasana, but it's a little bit about mat distance apart. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, take a generous bend in through the knees. You can stay here, just wrapping the left arm underneath the left knee, hand coming to the top of the foot, and then same with the right. Looking towards the back of the mat, maybe this is where you stay. Otherwise, if you want to take this into a little bit more of a shoulder stretch, you can start to take that left hand, reach the back of the left hand for the outside of the left hip, right arm sweeps up and around the back, reaching for the bind, and then you start to straighten the legs any amount. Slowly release. If you took the bind, you're just going to take it on the other side, snaking that right arm underneath, back of the hand comes to the outside of the hip, left arm sweeps up and over, reaching for the bind, and you start to straighten the legs any amount. And then slowly release. Grab yourself a towel if you're super sweaty like I am. We're coming towards Titibasana, which is not a pose that I'm particularly good at, but we're gonna go there anyway. So you're gonna start in exactly the same way. So generous bend in through the knees, snake the arms behind the backs of the legs. Maybe you stay here. Otherwise, fingertips are facing the heels or out slightly. You're going to rock back until you can get your palms on the floor. Start to walk the feet together. If Utkatasana is in your practice, maybe you can cross one ankle over the other. And you're going to bend into your Chaturanga arms, shift the weight into the arms, and then lift the feet off. If you have the flexibility, maybe you can straighten the legs all the way up in the direction of the ears. Maybe you can hook the ankles over each other, and maybe you just fall on your butt like I do, because I'm not very good at that pose. Feel free to take a few more breaths, and then when you're ready, you're going to join us on the floor. So we're going to mirror that pose, except now we're going to do it in a much easier position. So you're going to snake the right arm underneath the right leg, hand comes to the top of the foot, and then you're going to do the same thing with the left leg. You're going to hold the outside edges of the ankle, rock back till you find your balance point, feet come to hover. You can stay here with the knees bent, sitting nice and tall through the spine, or maybe you can start to extend those legs nice and straight. I have no idea what this pose is called. I think it's something to do with Pilates. So from here you can stay, or make sure you've got enough room behind you. We can take some rocks on the spine, taking your balance on your shoulders, and then this balance point in between your tailbone and your sit bones. So when you're ready, you're going to roll through the spine, and then maybe roll back up. So the idea is you get enough momentum to get you to the point that you can catch your balance, pause, and then come all the way back up, catching your balance again without going too far forward or too far backward. Take a few more. It helps if you're on a flat surface, not a slanty one. One more. And then slowly release those legs in front of you. Move my microphone because it's super noisy. Okay, from here we're going to come into Halasana. I think this is Halasana or Halasana. You're going to plant the hands down by the hips, or somewhere between the hips and the knees. It really depends on how long your arms are. So you're going to start by just lifting your butt off, and then maybe you can lift one heel, set it down, lift the other heel, set it down. Maybe you can lift both heels, even if it's just for a second, or maybe you have the strength / flexibility to hold yourself up. 3 more breaths. And then set it down. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead, and then as you exhale, fold it forward. Taking hold of the bottom of the right foot, start to lift that right foot up in front of you, coming into Heron Pose. Option to stay here, or option to find that balance point again and float that right leg just to hover. Whether your leg is on the ground or if it's lifted, you're really active through the right quads. Wherever you are, see if you can keep the height of the left leg. You're just going to release the grip and send the arms out in front of you. And then set the feet back down. Take a hold of the sole of the right foot. Start to bring that right leg up. Go for length in the spine, as much of a bend in that right knee as you need to. Stay here or start to rock back, find your balance point, and extend that left leg, hovering up off the mat. Wherever you are, you're going to release the right foot. See if you can keep the height. Send the arms out in front of you. And then you're going to draw both of the knees in towards you, coming into cosmic egg. So cross at the ankles, and you're essentially getting your forehead in between your knees. And then slowly release. From here, we're just going to make our way onto our backs. So slowly lowering down with control. And then we're just going to come into a bridge pose. So you can take a supported bridge, you can hold your bridge, or you can come into some rolling bridges. Exhaling as you lift, inhaling as you roll down the spine. It's going to take about 5 breaths wherever you're at. And then slowly bring it down. And coming into your favorite spinal twist, whatever that looks like for you. And then you're slowly going to shift it towards the other side. Bring it back to center, draw the knees in towards the chest, maybe taking a happy baby, taking any other poses that you feel like you need to release your lower back, maybe taking a few rounds of cat and cow, maybe taking some spinal rolls, whatever you need to do. And when you're ready, you're going to make your way into your final resting position, gently closing down through the eyes. Turning the palms up towards the sky. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. And big open mouth exhale. Feeling free to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you have time for. Today, as you go forward, may you be balanced in your thoughts, generous with your words, and kind in your heart. Namaste.